This is a quick summary of the whole process of using a graphics calculator to analyze bivariate data right through to the point of creating a residual plot. Some of these stages you will already have got under your belt, but there's a few that you may not, so follow through the whole of this presentation. First of all, you must have some numbers, bivariate data, put them into L1 and L2 using StatEdit. If you want to see, obviously you want to see what your data points look like as a scatter plot. Second function, stat plot on your calculator, and press enter and select as below. Now as below says you have plot 1. It should be on, not off. You should be type of scatter plot, X list and Y list, L1 and L2. The other settings don't matter. To make sure that all the points are displayed on the screen of your calculator, press zoom 9, that may work, and then, or if that doesn't work, press window and select the minimum and maximum values for your x-axis as per your numbers, and the minimum and maximum values for the y-axis, again as per your numbers, your response variable for the y numbers and the explanatory variable for the x numbers. The first thing you're going to get out of that, apart from the graph, is the values of r and r squared and the equation y equals ax plus b. To do that, you press second function catalog diagnostic on before you do anything else. To do only once and once only, unless you have a reset of your calculator, then you'll have to do it again. Make sure you press enter to make sure that diagnostics is actually on. Then you can just go stat calc for lin reg, enter, 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 and you should finish up with a display like on the screen here. So the equation of the line of the data that's in this calculator is y equals 0.084x plus 53.5. You'll be using that information in a number of places of your report. Maybe you want to see the line of regression going through your plot points, in which case you go stat calc for again. This time, when you get down to reg eq, pause there and then press vars, y vars, and the first one that you select, number 1 function, and then y1, enter, enter, enter. It'll take you to the screen and you will see a plot, something like this. So there's the data points of the graph in the calculator and the line going through them. Moving on. At some stage you may want to calculate residuals. Now each residual can of course be calculated by finding the difference between the predicted point using the equation and the actual value of the point. That's the difference between those two numbers is the residual, but you can get the calculator to do all the residuals for you. This will not work if you have not done vars, y vars in an earlier slide. At this point, second function list, you should see number 7 resid. Press enter on that and then store STO near the bottom left of most calculators, and then put it into L3. So that'll be second function L3. Enter, and you will see a display like this. Now this is just a long list of the residuals, not very readable at all. If you want to see, you should want to see that they are correct by going, just check the data is in L3 as you thought it is, as you can see on my screen here. Let's get there with StatEdit. Nothing to do except check it's in there, although looking at these numbers you can see that some of the first 3 numbers are positive numbers and the next 4 numbers are negative numbers. Let's see what they look like on the graph. You now need to go into second function stat plot and create plot number 2. Enter, enter as usual, and where it says y values, put in L3 and then press zoom 9. You will get all of the graphs on your screen, not just this one, unless you also turn plot 1 off. But this one is showing plot 2 only. And that basically is it.